inborn in a way. Yeah, it is part of the human condition, let me call it that way. So I think what is different is how different societies and different cultures frame competition. You know, how do we regulate it? You know, what do we consider allowed and what do we consider over the top? But it's definitely there. It's always been there. It's been there in the traditional African context as well. It's nothing novel. It's just a matter of how our perception of it changes and how our strategies as a society of dealing with it also change.
And there are actually key rituals or key events in the traditional setup that really called for competition. Yeah. For instance, if you're women who are going to dance in front of men so that you can be selected as the wife, what other experiences have you seen that maybe we can borrow from the traditional setup that show that competition is actually inborn?
So I think it was really like we like to say, like there's a competitive element, I think, to most everyday life practices. You know, we don't necessarily see it as such, yeah. But you know, there's a theory in sociology that says that we understand ourselves as individuals by comparing ourselves to others. Yeah. So we're always and continuously comparing ourselves to others, which means you could basically take any everyday life activity and say, while doing this, you're striving to be better than the others. So in the traditional context, it was very common. You know, just think about, for example, the young men who are of a warrior age set. You know, they're continuously competing in bravery, in honor. You know, then it comes also with matchmaking and access to ladies. You know, that are kind of connected. You know, even people who are, let's say, the elders of the society. You know, they're also kind of competing for that wisdom as a sign of prestige, you know, because then it gives them access to power in a traditional context. So I think it's really across the board.
Sam, I have to ask you this. Yeah. Yeah.